That's it. So before we start today's edition, fantastic edition that we look forward to, and before we go on the world stage, just a few rules, some house rules that we're going to run through. And the most beautiful part of TEDx is the audience. So everybody, you're part of it. You clap when you're meant to clap. You support the speakers, whatever is going on stage here. Okay, you really need to participate and be part of it. And those of you at the back, thank you for being a part of it. But, yes. But we just focus on those that are here. You are the audience. Okay, so let's assume that you're watching us from home. So here we participate largely much. Okay, because really the rule is we can be more than 100. And those sitting here were already 100. Okay? Yes. Alright, so I'll just share our moment of safety with you. And so in case we have to exit the hall very quickly, and I'm sure there'll be no need for that. But if we have to do that, you can exit the way you came in and front of me all the way to the ground floor, and you'll be given specific instructions where to go next. And also we have exit behind us, also behind the stage. Okay, there's an exit here that leads, stairs that lead all the way to the basketball and the football pitch. And when you get there, you'll be told what to do, where to go. But hopefully there will be no need for us to exit the hall very quickly. So once again, I want to welcome you to TEDx Avi-Cenna 2026. No, you know you're watching from home. You're watching from school. Those of you up. Okay, so just watch. But those of you down here will participate. Okay, because we want everybody to be part of it. That's why we're all here. Okay, but hopefully, if sometime next year we have up to 500, we have license for that. Okay, so welcome to TEDx 2026. And before we proceed, like I said, this is the second one. We have returning speakers because we would like them to build their profile. We have new ones joining, so well done. We look forward to listening and watching you. And we have some additions. We also have learned to be part of it. Then first of all, you need to understand what TEDx is all about. After this video, thank you.
Have you inserted your code? The code. Dedication and
Wow. Okay. Now that you understand what TEDx is all about, so we're going to begin. We have quite a number of speakers. We have five of them, six, and we have performances from amongst us. Now we're starting now. Remember to really clap. Our first speaker from year six. This is her second appearance. She did it last year. It was fantastic. She has almost 1,000 views right now. Did it comments, and now she's coming in with something very different. Her name is Lanisha. Wake up with the God rain. Are you ready?
Lately, everyone's been talking about a super smart brain that's gonna what?
So we'll get a few of this. Yeah. Don't guess that one. That's fine.
Oh, it's me. Okay.
Stage right.
don't put it off.
Lately, everyone's been talking about a super smart brain that's gonna take over the world. Makes me think of an octopus. Hi, my name is Lanisha Percent, and I'm here to talk about that super smart brain. When my grandmother was my age, she didn't have a phone. When my mother was my age, she had a computer with no internet at home. But me? I can ask a machine to write a poem, do a math homework, or draw a dragon riding a bicycle in about a few seconds. Let's start off with a question. How many of you have used AI to do your work? Raise your hands. That's amazing and kind of terrifying. And I'm here to talk about why. The thing everyone calls AI, artificial intelligence, isn't really a brain. It doesn't know things the way you and I know things. It's like the world's most confident friend who's read almost everything, but sometimes makes stuff up and says it with a completely straight face. Has AI ever told you something or wrote you something that is completely hilariously wrong? Let me tell you about the time it told me. So I love to draw. And once I was drawing a fancy model in a designer outfit. Everything was going amazing till it came to the hands. The hands, the hardest part to draw in a body. And honestly, I'm still learning. So I wondered, why not give it to AI? Let AI draw the hands for me. Big mistake. It gave her 9 fingers on each hand, 18 fingers. And the designed body looked like it could play 2 pianos at once. That day, I learned something important. AI is powerful, but it isn't always right. And it definitely isn't wise. So, if a machine can answer any question instantly, does that mean we don't have to think about it? Let's test it. What's 7 times 8? See? Some of you said it. Some of you are still thinking, and some of you reach for your phones. Don't worry, we believe you. But here's the thing. Our generation is the first to grow up with AI as a normal part of life. For us, it isn't science fiction. It's just Tuesday. And that's why we have a job no generation before us ever had. We have to be the ones who take it serious. Because if a machine can answer any question instantly, the danger isn't that we get better. The danger is that we stop wondering. We stop asking but why and let go of our brains to the thinking. And that makes our brain lazy. And I don't want to have a lazy brain. I want to have a strong one. So I started using AI a little differently. Instead of asking what's the answer, I said, help me understand this. Instead of asking it, write me a story, I asked it, what would make my story better? And then I decide. Because remember, AI is the tool, I am still the artist. AI is the assistant, I am still the boss. Grown-ups ask me all the time, aren't you afraid that AI will take over? And honestly, I'm less scared of a smart machine than I am of people who forget to think for themselves. Because here's the thing AI can never master. It can't care. It can write your birthday message, but it can't love you. It can describe the sunset, but it can't feel the warmth. It can read the day, but it can't feel the crowd. All the things that make us human, kindness, curiosity, imagination, those are ours, and we have to protect it. And here's what actually excites me. Evolution is inevitable. AI is going to get bigger. It's not going to go away. And it will help us do things we haven't even imagined yet. Machines don't get to decide what AI becomes. We do. Human minds have guided it. Human minds have built it, and human hearts guide it. And if we guide it kindly, carefully, for the right reasons, AI could help us do amazing good. So here's my topic. Smart enough for an 11-year to say. Let the machines be smart. Our job is to stay human. Use the tool. Don't become the tool. And if a robot ever offers to do your TED talk for you, tell it no. Because this one's mine. Thank you for letting me this.
What made me share learn some new things about AI, thinking of it differently. Now we're going on to the second speaker right away, and that's Daniel Labiese, fantastic speaker. A round of applause for him. He's a returning speaker, building his profile. He has lots of views already. And today, the last time he did kindness, but today is doing the power of yes.
Who here feels motivated or just majority? Nobody. Alright. My name is Daniel Bezek, and I want you to picture this. Two little babies in your floor. One is Tom and the other is Leon. Tom and Leon, they were in the same math class. They both got assigned the same math homework, and they passed the questions. So they both went home, and they both did it. But they finished the first 9 questions with ease. But then they reached the 10th question. They looked at it, and they both had different reactions. Tom looked at this question and said, "Oh my days, this question is so hard! I can't do it!" Yet, what Tom does here is that he opens his door of opportunities. He makes his mind believes that he can do it. But then the guy has a he looks at this question and he says, "This question is so hard. I can't do it. Not I can't do it yet. Just I can't do it." He tricks his mind into believing that he can't do the question. And he doesn't do it. He only does the first time. When I was younger, I used to think that every smart person, every expert, every professor is just born smart. Like smartness was downloaded into their brain when they were younger. But now that I think about it, every smart person I've ever looked at has worked to become where they are today. Let's use for example Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, the biggest pop star on earth. He grew up in an abused household. He was forced to become a young publisher, even though he didn't want to become. He was a very young child who plays, who has time, who is normal, but his parents forced him, his parents abused him. Yet, he loved his family, and he became the biggest pop star on earth. Michael Jordan, the best basketball player on earth. Wouldn't you believe that he once admitted in an interview that he made more than a thousand mistakes, yet he is where he is today? Also, all of us, richest person on earth, we all have people with jealousy, wishing we could be where he is. But wouldn't you believe that Elon Musk grew up in one of the poorest households you could imagine? He grew up when his parents weren't financially stable. He had no siblings, and his parents could barely afford to put a roof on top of their head. And you know what? When I say the word get, you might think it's just a word. But no. Get is actually a superpower, and it changes your mindset, it changes your mentality, it changes your brain, it changes the future. Let's use a few sentences, for example. I feel obsessed because I don't understand the topic yet. I'm not good at English because I don't understand English well yet. I don't have confidence because I don't have confidence yet. Let me tell you guys a little story. Something I'm a bit embarrassed to speak about, but I'll say it. A few months ago, I got assigned a history essay. 7,000 words in 7 days. So I was like, that's fine, I'll just do 1,000 words each day and I'll probably spend like 50 minutes each day. I'll complete it. But then, my friends called me. They were like, you know, live events for culture jobs and you can't really be doing the right now. You have to wait. And so I did. We played one that live event. We played Silver, we played World Rally, we played a lot of events. And I stayed for 4 hours. And we had a lot of fun. And I don't regret it. Then, the time was already 2 a.m. So I was like, I have to just do that thing now. I'll just do like 2,000 words tomorrow, so like 1 hour, and yeah. So the next day comes. My friend told me, sure, we did the live event, but we haven't actually played the real game yet. And I was like, no, that's true. So I spent a lot of hours just grinding and playing games.